It's been 50 years since thousands gathered in downtown Spokane today to remember and honor the life of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Aaron Luna. Nadine has the night off. But before that march began, there were tense moments inside the convention center as politicians took the stage to share messages of unity. KXLY4's Drew Reeves working for you. He was at the convention center today where those speeches were happening, and Drew, not everyone got a warm welcome.
Yeah, Aaron, as Cathy McMorrisRodgers took the stage, the tone in the room definitely changed. She took the time to address recent remarks made by the president, and many in the audience didn't hold back while sharing a piece of their mind.
Make me an instrument of thy peace.
How about children's health care?
For the nearly 10 minutes that Representative Cathy McMorrisRodgers spoke at today's MLK rally, people did not stay silent. Some turned their back to the Congresswoman, while others shouted things like liar.
It was Phil Tyler who said, Cathy, we must have the courageous conversations.
There was also applause as McMorris-Rodgers addressed President Trump's alleged remarks about immigrants from Haiti and African countries.
This kind of language is destructive. It is divisive. Profanity and divisiveness is never the answer.
And as McMorris-Rodgers left the stage to boos and applause, it didn't sit well with some of the other speakers.
You are not being an example to our children.
But the political protest didn't end inside the convention center. As marchers took to the street for the MLK Unity March, many held signs to show their distaste with President Trump and his policies.
I think we all need to understand that we're all one race, and that's the human race, and that especially right now, we all need to come together and just refuse the rhetoric that's coming from the presidency.
Others said they were there to honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
MLK didn't stand up for what he believed in for us to not march today.
And despite those tensions today, there was also an overarching message of unity. All the speakers today shared the same message, that we must come together as one and talk through our issues in order to move forward. Reporting in studio, Drew Reeves, KXLY4 News.
Drew, thank you.